I recently been thinking a lot. Are there any health conditions that I would recommend that you don't go see a doctor for? If I'm being totally honest, for the majority of health conditions, I would recommend that you would not go see a medical doctor. Ironically, I have to make the disclaimer that I'm not a medical doctor. This is only my opinion, but I do want to bring up a valid point. People always seem to lead with the question, did you check with a doctor? But most people don't understand that doctor is derived from the Latin verb docere, meaning to teach. A doctor is a teacher, not your mama.
And it's your responsibility
To educate yourself and learn from the teacher. Really think about it. In the words of the great Dick Gregory, you don't go check in the doctor before you go do a bunch of coke. You don't go and check in the doctor before you take a bunch of shots of alcohol before you watch the football game. All jokes aside, I will do my best in this video to unbiasedly compare traditional versus natural medicine, as well as their background philosophies, because this information helped me a lot in making my own health decisions. Hi guys, my name is Brody Miller, Doctor of Natural Medicine, and it is my idea to empower and educate people to become their own doctors so that they can make their own rational health decisions instead of being so reliant on the government and other entities. Before we hop in this video, I want to give you the opportunity to download my free comprehensive stress less ebook with 5 simple yet powerful techniques to overcome your chronic stress. You can access that by clicking the link down in the description. If you practice these tools consistently, it'll help you rapidly reduce stress and add more quality years to your life. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Natural medicine and remedies have been used for centuries and are often seen as a more holistic approach to healing. Ancient wisdom that has healed bodies for long periods of time. A lot of natural medicine is derived and manifested from Eastern philosophies, which is not just a set of practices, but a belief system about the interconnectedness of all things. Ancient traditions like Ayurvedic in India and traditional Chinese medicine see the body as an interconnected flow that's connected to the universe. Imagine a philosophy where health is not just the absence of dis-ease, but a balance of harmony between the mind, body, and spirit. It's all about balance and aligning with the chi, prana, or energy of nature. Natural medicine relies on the downward causation model of reality, which suggests there's 5 levels of consciousness that create the flow of energy, and that consciousness is the ground of all being, and that consciousness manifests everything. Natural and alternative medicine offer a holistic approach to well-being, anything from tinctures and natural remedies to movement-based things such as Tai Chi and yoga, as well as praying and manifestation. These are not just simply exercises, but a gateway to holistic abundance of harmony. Now, the 3 biggest pros I see to natural medicine are that it truly targets the root cause of illness. Another huge pro is that natural healing methods result in far fewer side effects than traditional Western medicine. Number 3, natural medicine encourages people to take full responsibility for their healing, which I believe is one of the most important aspects of all of this. Now I want to take some of my biases away because, to be honest, there are some issues when it comes to natural medicine. Number 1 is that Eastern philosophies do not offer much when it comes to science because it was created way before science was even invented. Number 2, natural medicine is not that good with organization or following a strict process most of the time. Number 3, there's not as much specialization in natural medicine, but I also believe that Western medicine over-specializes. Now let's talk about Western/allopathic medicine, which uses precision and science that morphs together to try to understand the complexities of the human body. It uses the ideology of the scientific method, which is a step-by-step approach to learn about the world around us. The scientific method uses the steps: number 1, to observe. Look at something and notice what's happening. Number 2, question. Ask a clear and specific question about what you observed. Number 3, guess. Make an educated guess, called a hypothesis, about what you think might be the answer to your question. Number 4, test. Do experiments to see if your guess hypothesis is right or wrong. Number 5, collect data. Record information during your experiments. Number 6, analyze. Look at the data to see if it supports your guess or not. Number 7, decide. Make a conclusion based on what you learned from the data. Number 8, share. Tell others about your findings so they can understand and maybe test if so. Number 9, repeat if needed. Do more tests to make sure your results are reliable. Now, I love the scientific method, but it can't explain everything. It cannot explain the things that we cannot see, feel, touch, or hear with our human senses. If you look at the facts, we can only see a very small amount of the electromagnetic spectrum and hear only a small portion of Hertz frequencies. But that's a subject for another time. Let's dive into the pros and cons of Western medicine. One of the biggest pros of modern and Western medicine is its ability to deal with emergency situations. We owe a lot to doctors, nurses, and first responders because without their life-saving efforts, a lot of the people we know alive today would be gone. Number 2, the scientific method allows for evidence-based treatments to be created which undergo rigorous scientific validation and scrutiny. This truly does help eliminate bias. And number 3, Western medicine is responsible for a lot of the amazing advancements and technologies we have today. I would be very naive to say otherwise. Now let's talk about 3 cons. Number 1, traditional allopathic medicine does not address the most important thing of our health, which is the root cause of why it occurred in the first place. Number 2, it primarily only solves short-term problems. Giving somebody a pill or doing a surgery should always be a last case scenario, but with Western medicine, it's often overused. Number 3, Western medicine really does not account for how the body has an innate and inherent intelligence and a remarkable ability to heal when it's given the proper means. Forgetting about this is a huge mistake, and it obviously has taken a huge toll on our society as well. Now open your mind and imagine a world where these seemingly different approaches join hands, where the strengths of each are harnessed to create a tapestry of healing greater than the sum of its parts. In other words, combining the mysterious and logical worlds is something that could create wonderful possibilities in our lifetimes. As we approach the end of this video, we've gone through philosophies, methodologies, and the promising idea of fusing Eastern and Western medicine together. As we conclude, remember that health really is based on your own responsibility. I'm super eager to hear your thoughts and experiences. Share them in the comments down below, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. And thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Be good, be safe out there. Much peace, love, and kindness to you all.